Hi guys, I'm Shmee. Hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me on the Brabus stand at the 2019 Frankfurt Motorshow, where behind me we have the car they have just introduced, the Brabus G V12 900. And yes, as the name suggests, it is an AMG G63 that has done away with the V8, and in its place Brabus have installed a 900 horsepower V12. I'm going to show you around the new car, go through all the modifications, we will check out the engine bay as well as the upgrades they have made to the exterior and the interior. We'll also go for a look around the stand though, because they're presenting the adventure package for the new G Wagon, and also over towards the far end we have the G800 as well, the 800 horsepower version of the Biturbo V8. But this is what it's all about, a V12 in the new G Wagon, a car that will probably never come from Mercedes-Benz, but here it is, one of only 10 from Brabus. Let's check it out. Have a look then at this beast, the brand new Brabus G V12 900. I'm going to show you all around the car, and of course we will check out what is underneath the bonnet, new engine. Now this is a car that we were not going to see from Mercedes AMG, pretty much discontinuing their use now of V12s. Now don't get me wrong, the new G63 originally with its 4-litre Biturbo V8 has a fantastic power plant, but this is even better, the 6.3-litre Biturbo V12 as fitted by Brabus. Now they're only going to be making a total run of just 10 units of the GV12 900, and they come in at a staggering 600,000 euros plus taxes. But what you're looking at is a car that is completely overhauled. You've got the Widestar wide body kit, a completely revised interior, the carbon fiber exterior parts as well. On this side we have the new 24-inch wheels, and of course that engine. I'm going to be opening this up because we have to take a look at it. There is actually one just there as well, one of the power plants that is found in this new car, but as the name suggests, and I said, it's got 900 horsepower but also 1,500 newton meters of torque. They've mated that engine to the 9-speed AMG speed shift gearbox. That's involved a lot of technology and software to make it all come together, but let's explore, I think, first the modifications to the exterior. So we're talking the Widestar package. It makes the car 10 centimeters, that's 4 inches wider than the standard G63. Of course it's sitting lower on new springs as well. The body kit also comprises the new front bumper, rear bumper. You can see the carbon fiber parts, for example, up here on the bonnet or the hood, however you want to call it. The Brabus logos you'll find all around, and the radar sensor at the very front. You've got this carbon fiber surround also going around the outside of the Panamericana grille, but it sits a little lower, it sits more aggressive as you can see, but still with the new headlights, the traditional G Wagon style indicators. But coming around towards the side, these are the brand new monoblock Z wheels, the new 24-inch wheel, and as usual for a motor show, actually around the other side they have a 23-inch option. Coming further back, you've got these new parts as well that have been installed, just giving the car even more emphasis and sportiness as you look around it. The V12 900 badges being worn throughout. You've got some lighting there for the side sills. Of course there is also a new exhaust system. The exhaust, a switchable, controllable exhaust that no doubt sounds absolutely incredible out of this car. Coming further towards the rear, back here we've actually had a spare wheel delete. They've taken away the spare wheel that you would normally find mounted to the rear door, placed it with this carbon fiber plate with the Brabus logo embossed. Lower down, of course, a new bumper as well, and then up top you've got the carbon fiber spoiler mounted up there on the roof. Now let me come and show you as well the interior of the car, which is a fantastic place to explore, completely retrimmed from head to toe, all new leathers, Brabus carbon side sills, floor mats, even the footwell area has their leather with their different perforations and embroideries, and Brabus do a fantastic job when it comes to these things. The finest materials, the entire car literally redone from head to toe, the steering wheel as well, Brabus logo here at the base, and I particularly like that they've also put the V12 Biturbo logo there on the displays. I'm going to pull the lever just there to pop open at the bonnet. I'm just going to quickly though, before we go around, show you in the back. They've also installed these dials up on the roof, which is really cool. A clock in the centre, we have temperature on the right, and we've got speed over on the left. The Brabus dials, that's a very, very neat touch. Even in the rear they've got the carbon illuminated side sills. Let me come around just quickly to show you the engine bay. What we've got here then, the power plant of the V12 900. Have a look at this. So 900 horsepower, a maximum of 1500 newton meters of torque, which is actually limited to 1200 newton meters just because of how ridiculous the number is. Of course, it's permanent all-wheel drive, and that means this car, despite its weight, will go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.8 seconds, over half a second quicker than the 4.4 of the G63. So what they've had to do here with the engine, of course, it's mostly hidden beneath the carbon fiber top. New turbos, complete rebuild, all of the software, ECU, just about everything. The filters, the air boxes are here, but of course they've had to be reworked as well because of the way the airflow comes in through the front of the G Wagon. You can see the gold lining that they have as well. But basically, this thing is a magnificent work of art. The Brabus 900 V12 Biturbo, Brabus famed for their engines, and in fact, going way back, putting V12s into cars that didn't originally have them. The likes of the AMG or the EV12, way back where they began. They've now done it with the new G. We're not going to be seeing a G65 from AMG directly themselves. We don't think. Maybe there will be a hybrid version to come, but to do this is something that these days is really quite a challenge to pull off, and magnificent in my mind that they've actually gone and done it. Just close this back down. So this is basically the sporty road version, you could say, of the G Wagon. Just to have a quick look at the engine actually, as it's just here, you can see how the filters are out at the front. This is the power plant that's found its way in. They've had to create a new sump system for it, but the engine also found in the S900, which we'll see in a second. Small distraction. Have a look at that. They have Brabus modified, an AMG GT kids toy, Brabus wheels, Brabus logo, Brabus add-on. How fun. So yes, from the sporty side to come through then to the Brabus Adventure. Now the Adventure they launched on the previous shape G Wagon. It is basically the full off-roading hardcore version. This can be done on the G350D that we have here, or G500, G550, or on the G63. But the Adventure basically gives you things like the towing rope at the front, the winch that has this new add-on to the bumper, gives you the body kit as well should you wish. You've got the incredibly bright lights found up on the roof. We come round towards the side. Look at this, you've got a pickaxe on one side and there's a shovel over on the other side. Of course you get the Brabus 20-inch wheels with the off-road tyres, which are, well, significantly more beastly than those you'd find on the normal road car. Look at this mounted at the very back, the Brabus carbon holder over the back of the spare tyre that you have here. Ladder to climb up on the roof. That's actually really cool. Climb up on the roof. Solid roof. There's the shovel mounted up on this side. This thing is a serious off-roading beast. And just to show you as well the inside of it, in here, the small interior package. So for example, floor mats, seat inserts, but not going the full way, doing the whole dashboard and the like. More traditional new G Wagon interior with illuminated side sills as well. But this, really, really cool. The Brabus package for the exterior, and actually this is an add-on to the front versus how the car looks as standard, but integrates well, smoothly, discreetly. So let's come back around towards the other side, because tucked in over here we have the G800. Now this is a G63, it still has the 4-litre Biturbo V8. You can see there are the monoblock wheels that it's wearing as well. I'm not going to lie, not my first choice of wheels, but in this case 800 horsepower up from the standard 585. Talking over 200 horsepower more than the base G63, and I'm sure many of you are going to say this is what I should do to mine, although some of you might tell me I should do the full V12, but that might be a bit extreme for me. This, however, is really cool. On this side, again, different wheels, something that people often do at motor shows to give you a different impression of the same car, but also with, for example, the carbon fiber bonnet, a different view with the light bar up over the top, based, of course, again on the G63. Let's have a quick look inside here. Oh, look at that interior with the red undertone to the perforation, red stitching, all matched up. Brabus can do everything. If you want different carbon fiber inlays, if you want, you name it, they'll do it. And they also, by the way, don't just do, oh, hold on, one more thing to show you. They even do, you know, the sides of the footwells here, but they also do things right the way through to the leather in the boot or in the rear, like everything you could possibly want with carbon fiber, all the finest of materials. So let me come through again, just look at this thing, look at this absolute monster. Also here is this, the S V12 900, and this thing, the Brabus Rocket, is absolutely mad. Luxury, comfort, everything. S-Class, same power numbers, 900 horsepower, 1500 newton meters, as we were talking for the G. But this, I mean, it's the ultimate. It's the ultimate, I think, most baller way to get around. I squeeze past the beautiful 300 SL Roadster. Brabus do restoration work as well, and this looks immaculate. It is stunning. One of my favourite classic cars. They also have the StarTech package for the Bentley Continental GT Convertible. So this gives you around front carbon fibre inlays you can see down here. New wheels for the car as well. On the interior, if I just show you, the seats are the standard stitching and embroidery from Bentley. They've also matched that down in the footwells. So even down there, Brabus have created their own, adding that in. If we come around towards the back, we've got carbon fibre spoiler, and down at the back, diffuser, as well as a valve-controlled exhaust system, switchable exhaust. This is all StarTech, the sister arm of Brabus. On this side, we've got the dual-tone wheels as well, which actually are really cool. I like this design. Right up my street. Oh, and how can I forget? They've done all of their own carbon fibre that you can see for the inlays and for the dashboard on the car as well. 300 SL though is a stunning, stunning, stunning thing. Let's squeeze on through. We get to some more introductions. We saw this car earlier in the year at Monaco, at Top Marks Monaco, the Brabus 800 for the AMG GT 4-door. Again, 800 horsepower from the 4-litre biturbo in the AMG GT 4-door, the second AMG product. I think we could say ultimate sporty kind of saloon. Can you call it a saloon? It's a hatchback, of course, in its actual shape, but 4-seater or 5-seater luxury performance car. Inside, not too much changed about this. You've got the AMG style central console, basically the car putting out 800 horsepower, and with the external modifications you can see, for example, the carbon fibre add-ons, the lower splitter around the front. You've also got the add-on piece here around the intakes, and of course the Brabus badging. Now a reveal here, the Brabus B35 S, based on the AMG A35, not yet on the A45, but an opportunity to have about 30 or 40 horsepower more out of the A35's engine. Again, with a sportier package, you can see the exterior add-ons, new wheels, some small updates and upgrades, new spoiler, also a new exhaust system. Naturally, you've got carbon fibre tips back here, looking very, very nice alongside that. And then finally here on the stand, we have the Brabus Ultimate E. Now, Brabus released their electric smart before, but it was only available, I think, in one colour. Now they've released the Ultimate E, which can be had in just about any colour that you wish. So, for example, here, this stunning metallic purple with some lime green accents for the stitching. So Brabus working their magic on one of the smallest cars that you could possibly wish to drive. The Ultimate E electric Brabus Smart Convertible. So this is a very, very impressive lineup here on the Brabus stand at the Frankfurt Motorshow. It always is. All the cars always presented in black. I say that with the exception of the 900 S class, but certainly for the G Wagons, a lot of presence, a lot of beastliness, I think we could say, particularly when it comes to this, the epic G V12 900. This thing is, well, the ultimate. It is a dream of a G Wagon, and I actually really quite like that interior. It might look a bit overwhelming at first on the camera, but in person here, this is truly, truly stunning. Incredible, incredible work that they do as always. You've got the Brabus G V12 900 badging there on the central console, on the central tunnel, inside the carbon fibre. They completely reworked all the software, made sure all of this came together, and I just think it's an incredibly impressive piece of kit. The engineering required to make all of that happen. So I'm going to wrap things up for there. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Brabus for presenting such cars here at the Frankfurt Motor Show. But that's it for this time. I'll see you guys again very soon. Cheers!